What are you doing in the drawer, bruh? Welcome back to my vlog channel. Since I last posted on this channel, which was November, I renamed it to OK Norris HQ. Don't ask why. I don't even know. I don't know why I'm starting back vlogging again. I don't expect it to go for long. You know the drill. We've been through the expectations versus reality for a while. I'm probably gonna vlog from today to I'd give it like 3 weeks. Hey, there's been a lot happening though. There's a lot happening, a lot of new things. You're staring at a new thing right now, which is a new MacBook. Dude, it's got Touch ID. I'm just, today there's not much planned. As you can tell, I'm not sitting in my room, I'm sitting in my parents' room because I've been loving their setup, or my mom's setup really, this L-shaped desk, and they're not at the house much recently for whatever reason. Or I just opted to stay home. But today's vlog is just gonna be kind of me going around showing you new things and talking to you about new things. I'll probably sit down later in this vlog, so stay tuned for probably nighttime when I'm just gonna sit down and maybe share with you some recent thing that's happened over the past handful of months. And I'll show you some things in this vlog along the way that's new, but I don't have any plans for today, so you'll just get to see me sit around here, maybe go shoot some basketball. I don't know. The awkwardness returns. Hey. Toxie ready to go to the beach? And whenever we go to the beach now, it's always the 4-wheel drive access, which is down at South End, down at Fort Fisher, which I haven't been to in like a month or two. Today we're going, it might be a little stormy, but that's okay. It's been very stormy the past like couple days. That's June for you. Get ready to go. And I'm saying, and that applies for you guys too on the vlog. Get ready to go to the beach with me and Dad and the doggies. And the flies. Ugh. They got lifeguard stands out here now. Dude, the tire marks today are gorgeous. I don't know why the tire marks in the sand so much. Looky there.
Hi, little turtle. Hello. Hello, sea turtle. What's your little? You've exited the water. I'm not sure why.
Wow. It's fully extended itself. It's comfortable with me now. Are you sleeping? There it goes.
A lot of times it's going to be up there in the Nebraska, Iowa.
Of all days, my phone had to die. My phone is getting really bad with its battery life. It's not even an old phone either. It's a 14 Pro. But, yeah, halfway through the, going on the beach earlier, hours ago, the coast, it died. It was right, okay, thank goodness I filmed that turtle, because that was awesome. That was a fantastic witness. I don't think I've seen it was a sea turtle, and it was a little misguided, but it could have also been tired from its tenure in the waves and wanted to break out there. But I was worried. It was in like the tire ruts and everything. And then we finished up at the beach, and then we got back home, and then I went on a quick bike ride with my mom, because like a couple weeks ago, I got out of this, no, it was like 2 weeks ago, I got out of the spa, and then I took a bike ride right after I got out of the spa, like fully in a bathing suit and a towel and all wet, because I remember some reel on Instagram about like times when life hits different, and it's like like being outside after swimming, or like eating after swimming, or just like playing around outside or whatever. So I was like, and then that unlocked a memory. I was like, oh, back when we lived in Raleigh or Roseville and I used to be at Granite Falls, like that pool, it just gave me 2015 vibes, and I did it and I loved it. So I did it again today. I took a bike ride while I was still kind of wet, and I went with Mom, and I shot a little bit of basketball, but like it wasn't great. And then I got back and I quickly did this like ice bucket challenge thing. Um, if you don't know, there's like a USC ice bucket challenge. It was kind of a trend and kind of took over Instagram feed like a month ago. I just figured I'd be at Unk status and do it now, because I've always wanted to do, or I haven't always wanted, I wanted to do it since I saw it last month. No one nominated me, but I was just like, you know, let's do it. And then real quick, while I have you here, may as well show you some new stuff. Put a new lampshade on the lamp, or it's the same. I just swapped the lamps. I got a mirror now. I got this awesome divider. I mean, I kind of have it acting as like a door, so I open this up, and then I have some space to squeeze through over here. It's just beautiful. I got it for $30, $40 at a thrift store up in like the Hampstead area, like 30 minutes away. And then, oh yeah, and then this is like a Roku TV. It's not on right now, but it can act as a monitor. I got a new MacBook. That's awesome. I literally got this like the day before yesterday. And look, all I had to do is like put my fingerprint on it, and it freaking opens it up. Isn't that crazy, bro? That's insanity. That's about it. Well, I'll talk with you more about it, but I filmed the ice bucket challenge with my camera. I just went out back and then just poured a thing of real riveting stuff today. It's actually a pretty calm day today. Tomorrow will be a lot more fun. Me and Tavin have plans, and I will tell you about it, well, tomorrow. Because today is reserved for telling you about since, like, November. Since November/December. So, let me go eat some dinner in a sec, and then come back in here, lock in on some weather. I might have a movie night with my parents. I think that's our plan. And then I'm gonna just hang out in my room and share with you guys about life since then. And then we'll get to tomorrow when we get to tomorrow.
Your programming.
Why'd you help me?
I'm a robot. I do robotic things. I seek talent. Until we have you, we will just
Keep coming until
we have you.
What's it saying?
Nothing important.
Pause. Okay. There we go. Whatever. I feel like laundry baskets make it look trashy, but like a room look trashy. And I'm very, very particular about keeping my room clean. But here we are. I'm gonna keep this quick because honestly it's late and I should have probably made this sooner, but I'm tired and I just wanted to. So since it's late, we're just gonna speed run what I've done since. We'll start with like November. In typical Kiger fashion, once again, I just haven't filmed a lot today and have nothing on the agenda. Tomorrow will change. Tomorrow will be different, but I'm glad that the first vlog back I've kind of like settled in. So first off, I just want to say plans in general for like right now, stuff that has changed or in the future, and then I'll kind of go by chronologically. This is for me to watch in the future, by the way, just to hear what my mindset and headspace is like. So one of the biggest changes that I think I'm almost certainly committed in going to Campbell University this fall, which is a few hours away. Still here in the state, Buies Creek. So I took a gap year, if anyone didn't know, if that wasn't obvious, and now I'm getting back into the swing of things. It's a private, it's a smaller college, but it's not tiny either. It's decent size. I don't know. I'm excited, and it's orange, and I like orange. Not that that should have anything to do with it, but you know, that's always a good sign. The color of the going off on a tangent, bro. And I don't really know what else to talk about, so I'm just gonna start from November. So after I stopped vlogging, let's see, it was like November. There was another vlog that for whatever reason wasn't able to upload. So the last vlog you see that was uploaded like sometime in November, what was it, 8th, 9th, 10th, I'm not sure. There was a day I vlogged after it and tried to upload it, and there was an error. The file was corrupt. I don't know why. The rest of November was actually pretty active. I did a few more extras scenes with my mom and then with Xander, I think. That was a lot of fun. And at the end of the month was Thanksgiving. I'm not going to remember everything, by the way. I'm just trying to remember the main bulk of things. Sorry. It was, let's see, there was Thanksgiving, we went to Asheville. We went to the mountains. Went to the Airbnb. That was fun. That spilled into December. So we stayed there for like 5 days. 4 nights, 5 days. In December, not a lot happened. Obviously, we got into the holiday season. And I worked my butt off. I remember working a lot during that time and kind of getting closer with the employees there. Now work, once again, Chow Tai, the Thai restaurant, it will come up. Just wait for April because big news there. And then also, I got more into disc golf. We went to the park called Arrowhead Park. That was fun. Christmas happened. Not too much happened. I put on a Grinch suit at work like a few days before. And I can't remember much from December. December honestly felt like the shortest month I've had in a while. January, not too much happened in that. I take that back. Kind of a lot happened. I bought a camera, like a nice big camera. I went to, at the beginning of the month, I went to Asheville with Mom and Haley on one of our work trips. I got to tag along, and it was during those several days in Asheville that the LA wildfires broke out, and I got to track that. Still surprised like Ryan Hall wasn't live for something like that, but I don't know. It was a multi-day thing, and then it sparked back up again later in the month, I guess. I've never seen anything like that. I've never tracked a weather event quite like that. So prayers to all the people that were affected by that and still are affected by it, because I feel like it's not getting talked about at all. The rest of January, I bought a camera. I don't think you saw it. I think you saw it earlier. Hey, I actually get to show you something. If you follow my OK Norris channel, which why wouldn't you? It is, you've seen it, but in case you haven't, this is the Panasonic Lumix. It was initially like almost $700, but it was marked down to $550, I think. This comes open and you can do all this. It's very good quality. Hello, guys. And I think right after I got it, I mean, I was testing it out. Enjoy. Nathan came down. No, Xander came down. I think the day it snowed. There was another day it snowed, and it was the day before my birthday. And that was so coincidental. It's not even funny. Like, it snowed on my birthday in 2022, and now it's snowed. And it's a coastal place. It's very rare for that to happen. But it did snow on my birthday, and I made the most of it those few days. And then several days later, after my birthday, 19th birthday, Mom and Dad went out to New York to go to a Stephen Colbert show. They were sitting there live and then just enjoyed themselves for 2 days. Freaking, I had all my friends over for a birthday party. So I'm talking Avengers Assemble type stuff. I'm talking Jacob, Xander, Nathan, and Tavin. 5 of us in this house. Me and Xander spent the night in my parents' room. Tavin was in here. Nathan was up front. Jacob had to leave like sometime at night, like 10 or 11. I think he kind of had a curfew or wasn't able to stay the night. He thought about it. But we had a lot of fun. We actually, me and Xander, like, well, Tavin and Nathan hopped in my Suburban. Xander hopped me. We didn't race, but it was a one-sided thing where, like, we were driving in front of Xander, and then we were all like, oh, let's pretend he's chasing us. Go, 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 and, like, try to lose him in the neighborhoods. And that was fun. And, of course, there was still snow on the ground. I was enjoying that. And we went and walked around in the Beau Rivage area. And, by the way, I still bike there. There's not much else I can say about January. Dang, I should have, like, put a Google Doc out about everything. I'm hopping in the bed, like, right after this. I hope you can hear me. I hope I'm not, like, muttering. So let's just skip to February, since I can't remember the rest of January. Oh, I got a haircut. I don't know why I remember that. February, still was getting used to my camera. Nathan started coming back down. This begins the surge of Nathan, or I call the second wave. The first wave of Nathan come down since he's at UNCW was like September, October, and November. He was down so much, like spending the weekend, I should say. And then February marked the start of a 3-month stretch of insanity. Just him over almost every weekend. Always hanging out in my room till 2 a.m., watching some games and door dashing. And, yeah, he came over a few times in February, and I discovered a brand new basketball court that I really liked. And it's called the Kadia. And it's like this nice vinyl court. It's a few minutes away. At some point, I'll show you guys. It was fun. I need to speed run this. March. Yeah, not too much in February either. Oh, actually, I spent like 4 or 5 days at Xander's house towards the end of the month. And yeah, starting with March, I was cast in extra in more movies. So it's called Driver's Ed. I don't know when it'll be out, but they both filmed at UNCW. Then I went to Charleston with Haley, another work trip I tagged along with. And then Nathan came over right after that, like the same night. And we watched lead up to, it was like the CAA conference basketball game. Anyway, UNCW was playing, and then they ended up punching a ticket to March Madness. And then the rest of March was Nathan coming down a few more times and me enjoying myself. And changing the setup in this room. As you can see, the desk is now like straight up against the wall. April was a big month. We started working a lot on, like, not just yard work, but just the exterior of our house in general. We have 3 fountains in the back patio now. We've built a screened-in porch up front. And then I got together with Tavin and his friend Drew, and we went downtown Wilmington to the Azalea Festival. We didn't actually get tickets, but at this Azalea Festival, which is the annual thing in the city, Flo Rida and Mike Posner performed there. And we heard him, we saw him, and then we found a parking garage access, went up to the 5th floor, and just had the perfect view of the amphitheater, the Live Oak Bank Pavilion. Watched them perform. That was a W night. I then also took prom photos of Xander, and that was in the same day, I think. And then I got gut-wrenching news that the restaurant I've been working at is closing down. I'm not really going to go into detail why, but just know it was something to do with, like, money or finance it. Yeah, anyway. So ever since, I've been looking for a little bit of job. I've ended up landing on, I tried DoorDash for a bit, like Dash Deliveries, being a driver, and the app kind of glitched for me. But since then, I've been doing Uber Eats, and it's so much fun. I'm going on some tomorrow, and I'm bringing Tab with me, and that's what's happening. And then yeah, so rest of April was definitely not boring. I think of the spring months as very fun. Nathan came down a couple more times. Went thrift shopping one day. That was a lot of fun. Easter happened. I went to Defy Gravity, or it's now rebranded as Sky Zone. And May, hung out with Jillian a lot. She moved out of the apartment complex. Actually, I helped her move out. Me and my mom toured Campbell. And then I was out of nowhere just kind of like, let's do this. And me and mom started playing pickleball a lot more. I've gotten back into my pickleball grind and started doing delivery driving. That was towards the beginning of May, and I haven't done a lot of it, but like I'm getting there. I'm getting used to it. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty good money, pretty easy money, and don't know how much I should share, and now before you know it, it's June, and I decided I'd start vlogging again. Good night. I'm going to bed. Once again, I did the ice bucket challenge earlier. You'll see it on my main channel, OK Norris, at some point. And I probably forgot so much. I definitely left so much out, but that's the lowdown. That's a general consensus. See ya. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't the end of the vlog. It's about like 5:02 a.m. and I woke up, and now I'm fighting for my life because my stomach is on the verge of something. I don't know what the chances are of this happening the first time I vlog. Like, I haven't felt this way in a very long time. It's been at least a few months. I've been waking up early recently, but just I didn't ask for this. This is a rude awakening. But recently I have been waking up at 7 and 8 a.m. I hope to sleep and forget about this soon, if I can get out of here soon. Good night, good morning, I don't even know anymore.